Hey yo, it's me PDCC. I want to talk about the Dark Knight single version which is produced by JND. Of course, they also released a dual version, but I only have the single version in my hands. And the Dark Knight, as one of their most significant products, is, of course, crafted by Kojin as the main artist. Just in case you're not familiar, he was once one of the main artists at Hot Toys. Many of Hot Toys' crucial products were sculpted by him. Now, let's see how well they've done with this 1/3 scale Dark Knight. First of all, let's talk about the bat cowl. To be honest, in well-lit conditions, this head sculpt doesn't quite resemble the Batman from the movies. In my personal opinion, one major reason is that J&D chose not to make Batman's eyes squinted, but rather kept them wide open. If J&D releases a 1/6 scale Dark Knight in the future, I hope they can improve on this aspect. And on the surface of the bat cowl, they applied a matte black finish. The details on the back of the Dark Knight's neck are sculpted very well, capturing fine nuances. Now, I'm going to remove the head sculpt, and hopefully, I can provide you with some comparison shots to get a better look. Now, I'll show you the unique aspect of this head sculpt. A special feature of this head sculpt is that you can actually remove the eye and mouth parts. The eye part is made of silicone, and, of course, the eyes are J&D's signature glass eyes. In fact, we can freely adjust the direction of the eye's gaze as well. As for the mouth part, what we can do is simply detach it. Of course, when removing it, we need to be careful, as silicone is prone to scuffing the paint. During the reinstallation process, you also need to make sure the silicone is properly tucked into the bat cowl to avoid any fitting issues. Are you satisfied with this bat cowl? Leave a comment and let me know. Before I dive into explaining the armor, let me take off the cape to better showcase the details of this bat suit. Looking at the comparison images, the bat suit is a faithful recreation of the movie design, with the exception of the glossy finish on the carbon fiber surface. I think this adjustment was made to enhance the statue's visual appeal. Next, let's take a look at the most eye-catching aspect of this bat suit, the carbon fiber. This bat suit has carbon fiber in a total of 24 different areas. The texture on all the carbon fiber parts can be described as perfect, whether viewed from a distance or up close. The entire statue is elevated to another level because of this striking carbon fiber. This is probably why they opted for a glossy finish on the carbon fiber, instead of the originally intended matte surface. Next, let's take a quick look at the set of hand accessories. The magnetic strength of these hands is moderate, but it's essential to note that they feel quite lightweight and delicate when held, so extra caution is advised. Another thing to mention is that Batman's shoulder pads are detachable. Once removed, we get to see details of the batsuit that we've never seen before. And of course, the craftsmanship on the back is equally meticulous, leaving no room for carelessness. As for its utility belt, I must say, it's one of my favorite parts. In both coloring and intricate sculpting details, it's evident that J&D has made every effort to faithfully replicate the authentic look. The utility belt is indeed a crucial part of the statue. I remember purchasing another brand's 1/3 Dark Knight before, and the belt was poorly done, ultimately leading to low market reviews. As for its lower half, there's not much to say. The details are consistently excellent, just like the upper half. The detailing on the thighs and boots is meticulous. You'd be hard-pressed to find any small flaws on a JND statue. The surface of the base is designed with a glossy road, simulating a wet pavement look. Finally, we come to this part, the silicone head sculpt of Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne. Except for the hair and eyes, the rest of this head sculpt is made of silicone. Many people have mentioned that JND made Bruce Wayne look too old. Well, I can't deny that. But, despite looking a bit older, we can easily recognize Christian Bale at first glance. What are your thoughts on this head sculpt? Leave a comment and let me know. I've mentioned it multiple times, but it's worth repeating. JND's sculpting and painting techniques on silicone are truly top-notch in the industry. Look at the skin's wrinkle texture. If you could see it in person, you would truly appreciate how amazing this head sculpt is. On the downside, I have to admit, the material of the cape makes it quite tricky to handle. In terms of capes, Prime 1 Studios has done a notably better job. So JND, if you are watching this video, please improve on this issue for the 1/6 scale Dark Knight. I would rate this statue 10 out of 10. If there's one statue I would never sell, it's definitely JND's Dark Knight. In my personal opinion, this Dark Knight is undeniably their signature piece. Among the various statues from JND, it's the one I highly recommend getting. If you've never purchased a JND statue before, this one is definitely my top recommendation, both in terms of price and craftsmanship. It offers the best value for money. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.